Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's look is going to be a Valentine's look. Valentine's is just around the corner. I'm going to show you how to create this look right here using a dark eyeshadow and a bright lipstick. So if you want to learn, please keep watching. Okay, so first I'm going to start with my eyebrows, and I'm using Anastasia's dark brown powder duo in color dark brown. And for the brush, I'm using the Makeup Forever, and the brush number is 274. So what I usually do, I start in the middle part with the light color, which is this one right here, and then I continue on with the dark color because you don't want to have the dark color in the middle part of your eyebrow. You always want to start with the light color and then continue on with the darker color. I feel like my eyebrows are not that thin, so I usually do not use a lot of this powder, but I just use it kind of to fill it in and make them a little bit darker. You do need a lot. Okay, now I'm gonna start off by priming my eyeshadow. The one I'm using is by Melania. It looks like this. So I'm just gonna apply a little bit on each eye right before I put my eyeshadow. And you just wanna dab it. You don't wanna use too much. You just want a little bit to hold that eyeshadow. Especially if you're going to be out all night with your boyfriend or your husband, you want to make sure your makeup stays on. The color is going to be it's called a hybrid moments, and it's this pretty blue right here. It's this color right here. So we're going to start off with putting that color on the crease. Continue with the highlight on your eyebrow bone. The one I'm going to use is called Lucid, again by Kat Von D. So I'm just going to take a brush and just highlight. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to continue on with the lid, and the lid is going to use the color is called Melancholia. I'm not sure how to pronounce the name, but it's this color right here. Yeah, this color right here. We already did the crease color, and then we continue on with the lid. Now we're going to take your eyeliner. I'm using the one by Stila, and we're going to do a wing liner. So I'm just going to start off with that. So I'm gonna take my other eyeliner, and this one is by Maybelline. It's just with the other one with Stila, it's gonna be a little bit harder for me to get onto between the parts of the glitter. So I'm gonna take this one and then just start off from the middle. And you're gonna take that all the way down. At the end of your eye, you're gonna use the Stila. So right now, this Maybelline is a little bit easier to do the middle part. Okay guys, so after you're done with your eyeliner, we're going to move on to the lashes. And we're going to be using the Vegas May, these are called the, it says Shine Star, but you can find these at Ulta. That's where I bought these at. I bought these at Ulta. And when you take them off, you want to make sure that it's the right size. So I'm just going to measure them and make sure that they fit on my eye. And as you can tell, you're going to use the left on the left side and the right on the right side. Usually they come a little bit long, but it's okay because you can cut them. And the glue I'm going to be using is this one, Ardell, brand Ardell. So I'm going to be just putting on a little bit, but first I need to measure it and take some of your scissors to cut them. Scissors like mine. Okay, and the size that I cut, well, the side that I cut is going to be the one ending on the end of your eye. The reason is because these hairs right here are a little bit smaller, so you want to keep those so they could fit in the middle of your eye and they're not touching your eyelid every time you're opening and closing your eyes. So they do feel a little bit big, so I'm going to cut just a little bit. And then you just continue cutting them until you find the correct size. Okay, they're still a little bit long, so I'm just gonna cut that a little bit. And then it's always good to have tweezers with, tweezers with you because it's just another way to put them on. I usually use my fingers, or I just use it with my nails and then just place it on the top. But if you need a little bit of help, you have tweezers, so that way you can move them to the right, move them to the left. I had already moisturized my face before I put anything on it. What I use is the Stila. It's the HD Illuminating Beauty Balm. Also includes the SPF 30, and I moisturized. So now we're continuing with foundation. The foundation I'm using right now is Neutrogena, and it also includes SPF. This one includes SPF 20. And the color I use is Fresh Beige 70. So let's get started on the face. Okay, I currently use a Q-tip because that way I can control the amount of foundation I want on my face. And I got some on my hair. It's okay. And the foundation brush that I use is from Real Techniques. Also, you can find this one at Ulta. Okay, so after you're done with your foundation, the next thing that I do is the concealer. And the concealer that I'm currently using is called, I think the brand is Her Disappearing Act, and I use color medium. So I'm just gonna grab a little bit of that and put it underneath my eyes. And I use this right here. And this is just to brighten up your eyes so you can look fully awake. Okay, the next thing I'm gonna do is set my foundation and my concealer, and the powder I'm using is rice powder. It's natural rice powder. You can also find this at Ulta. And the powder I use is from Real Techniques as well. It's a different brush than my foundation. It's also a face brush, but I mean, you can have two, why not? So I'm just gonna set that all over my face. Okay, so the next thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna use this mascara by Maybelline for my bottom lashes. And I'll put all the information in the link below so you can find other products that I'm using. Okay, so the next thing we're gonna do is contour our face just a little bit. The most thing that I contour is my cheeks. So I'm going to do this part right here and this part right here, just to make your face a little bit thinner, and then just kind of bring out the structure in your face, so like that bone structure. Can you close the door, Rachel? They're gonna make a lot of noise. Completely? Yeah. So the next thing we're doing is moving on to the blush part. The blush I'm using is called, it's by It Cosmetics, and the color is Ombre Radiance. Oh no, sorry, it's a Coral Flush. So yes, you can also find this at you can find this in Ulta. And I'm using a Bella brush. I'm not sure where I bought this brush at, but this is a brush I'm using. Okay, after we have the blush on there, we're going to move on to highlight. Does the blush look good? The highlight I'm going to be using is Glow Kit by Anastasia. It's this one right here. And I'm going to use my fan brush. Also by Eco Tools, and the main ones I'm going to be using, I'm going to be mixing Dripping in Gold and Summers. So I'm going to be using these two right here, this one and this one. And you're going to put that at the top of your cheekbones. Okay, now we're moving on to the lips, and the lip color that I chose to use with this Valentine's look is Lady Danger by MAC. So I'm gonna go ahead and put that on, and then we will be done. Okay guys, so this is the final look, and the last thing I do is spray the NYX Dewy Finish, and this is just gonna hold your makeup for all night. Alright, so And then you can accessorize your makeup with some earrings, you know, anything with what you're wearing. So this concludes the video. I hope you loved it, and I hope you like and subscribe. If you have any comments or any questions, please leave them in the comments below, and I'll see you next time. Thank you so much for watching.